All right, so here is my success on how I was successful in Proving Grounds. I was ranked number 22 to 25 in the world, and I was using this build to use to compete in the Proving Grounds in 1v1. Now, this build is a lockdown build. It's a two-way perimeter shot creator. You have a height of 6'4" and wingspan of 6'11". Now, I love this build just because it can have an 80.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant. Here are the five for the Lakers. Cam Reddish is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Connect. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Bryant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Zubats in at the center position. Well, Graham, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Porter's shot is off. Here's Connect. He's guarded by Porter. And that one's good. Connect.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
Harden with it. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Shot by Leonard, no good. James against Leonard. Shot's good by James.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Pass to Harden from the arc. They get it back. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Oh, my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Back to Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Reddish on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Powell against Reddish. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And midway through the year, a perfect time to check in on our Rookie of the Year rankings. We're halfway to seeing who grabs the award. You take a look at Bryant. A fantastic start to his NBA career. 3rd in the Rookie of the Year race. This guy should be a special player for a very long time.
And I credit his character and his confidence for getting him to that 3rd spot in the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Just wondering if he has older brothers, because he's had very little problems getting accustomed to bigger bodies and more physical play in the NBA.
Bryant from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. Back to Reddish. The 3-ball. Drops in the 3. Reddish has got 5 points.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And the Clippers call time here. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Clippers will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Coffey comes in for Powell. Dunn, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Highland in for Harden. Here's Coffey. Getting ready for the Lakers. Bryant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Reddish is checked in for Hachimura. And Connect subbed in for Reeves. Pass to Leonard. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Connect. LeBron James out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's MP. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nets came through when they needed him to. He ended up with 12 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him. Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Yeah, running the floor like he's still in his 20s. LeBron smoking defenders who are trying to get back.
Down low, Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Connect. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Russell against Harden. To the middle. Jones in the post. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Connect.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Inside. Jones grabs the board.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Fades. And there's James on the assist by Russell. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
All 3 levels, LeBron James, the ultimate all-time scorer.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which.
First half now in the books. Lakers ahead, leading by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
43.
And we've got 3rd quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Kevin Porter is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Porter. Off target at the rim. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. Now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
Harden against Russell. Pass to Powell. Leonard outside. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Look, if he plays the minutes, there's no doubt Zubats is going to get you double-double.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Launches it. Drains the triple. Harden's got 8.
You better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Pass to Bryant. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Clippers trail by 8. Harden, the pass to Zubats. Now Porter. Powell outside. Clock at 6. Now here's Porter.
2 minutes remaining.
Over connect.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Reddish.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
James outside. Bryant from deep 3-point land. Again, MP missing. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 8. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Pass to Zubats. And it's Connect with a rebound. Connect's got his 5th rebound in this one. With the 10-footer. Count that bucket. 9 points in the game.
For a rookie, Connect really trusts his mechanics. He knows when his shot is there.
Timeout called. The Clippers. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Zubats. Mann comes in for Powell. Dunn, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Highland in for Harden.
Substitution on the court.
Powell, he's checked in for man. Porter Jr. comes in for Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Highland. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bryant, he's checked in for Davis. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Reddish is checked in for Hachimura. And connects subbed in for Russell. Back to Leonard. It's stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. On the court for the Lakers. MP is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Connect. And it's Reeves in at the 1. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Porter pass to Jones. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Lakers lead by 11. To the inside. Here's Bryant. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
James passes to Bryant. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Harden. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And that's some extra effort there from Harden. Get the rebound and get his own bucket.
Up top, Bryant. Leonard defending. Takes a 13-footer. And Bryant gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Dalton Connect.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And here's Bryant outside. Nails it.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.
Ready to stand apart from the competition? Today, we take a look at your shoes and how to make your own shoe in the Shoe Creator.
From the main menu, navigate to Features and open Shoe Creator, and start with selecting your brand and cut.
Let your imagination run wild from here. Dream up the perfect pattern and color combination and save your shoe.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves. Bryant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Connect in at the shooting guard. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Now here's White. Out to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holiday inside the line. Rebounded by the Lakers. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions. And getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Now here is Holiday. After the miss from Bryant. White finds Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen. Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Tatum after the made shot from Bryant. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
One of the hardest, most prideful players out there. Jason Tatum ready to help out on that play.
Shoots it, and Bryant gets it to go on the assist by James.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Tatum. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Pass to Porzingis. It's White on the wing. And there's the drive, and White slams it in.
Well, how about that drive by Derek White? This guy has so much to his game.
To the middle. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Now the pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to the right wing.
2 minutes.
Porzingis gets a 2. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
James, the pass to Reeves. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Connect. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. And then for Boston, Horford comes in. He's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Drew Holiday. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Lakers with possession here. 4-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
Rui Hachimura out there with James. Then it's Bryant. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Hachimura the pass to Bryant. Over Porzingis. And again, the Lakers no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Lakers trail by 6. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, it was all high fives and handshakes in the Lakers draft room when they selected Dalton Connect with the 17th pick. His ability to work off the ball and space the floor is seen as an ideal fit alongside the Lakers stars. And Coach J.J. Redick is more than familiar on how to capitalize Connect's skill set. The Lakers were shocked that Connect fell to them at 17. But, guys, they are more than excited.
No question. Okay, thank you, Shams. James with the bucket.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards provided a nice lift. He scored 14 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. And when you think of that game, he comes to mind. Specifically, how impressive his energy level was. Kevin, you know he'd love to repeat that performance.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Outside, White. Porzingis. It's rebounded by Bryant.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Porzingis with the steal. James against Tatum. Outside, White. Clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Bryant. Rebounded by Tatum.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Reeves the pass to Bryant. Traps in the tray. Bryant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Tatum, that's for 2. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The lead is 2. Misses from close range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Feeds to Bryant. And it's all evened up. Bryant's got 17 now.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. Reeves with the rebound.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
To the paint. Here's Bryant. And again, it's the Lakers.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
For Boston, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Brown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. MV's really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. That they need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Bryant. Vanderbilt comes in for James. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves.
Substitution on the court.
Hayes the pass to Reeves. And he drives in. And he hits it to tie the game up. Reeves has got his first bucket of the night.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Bryant. And it's Russell in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
Pass to Russell. Here's Bryant. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Pass to Reeves. To the inside. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Bryant.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Reeves with the rebound.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And the pass to Hayes. And here is Bryant. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Good work there as it goes. And the Celtics lead by 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford finds White. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Pass to Hayes. Bryant, high post. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Bryant.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Lakers trail by 7. Jacks up a 3. Stolen. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Tatum way outside. Passes to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Launches it. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the dish to Bryant. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the...
At the line for Los Angeles, D'Angelo Russell. 1 shot.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Tatum kicks to Cornette. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Out to the wing. From deep, James. The rebound by Holiday. So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.